Hi, my name is Niall Bruce. I'm a fourth year accountancy student at the University of Dundee, and I've been suffering, or not suffering, but dealing with performance anxiety for around 5 or 6 years now. And so in this video, I'm going to outline what it is, how it affects me, and methods that I use to overcome it. So the simplest way for me to outline performance anxiety is to sort of go through events in which it occurs. And the most common one, most recently for me, is that I play the piano a lot, and I play it by myself, and I practice for like an hour or so every day or every couple of days. And I can play a piece completely flawlessly, and as soon as I go to show someone, I am all tensed up and I just can't quite get it. My hands go so shaky, and obviously when you're playing the piano you can't be having that because you've got to hit the right keys and whatnot, so my hands are just flying all over the place and I just feel like I can't do it. And it's such a strange event because I could play it so well with someone in the other room and they come through and I just suddenly get this weird sensation. And it's also just very strange because it can be absolutely anyone. Like, I live with my girlfriend currently. She comes into this room and I can't play in front of her. I can't play in front of my mum. I can't play in front of my brother. I can't play in front of anyone. And it is just so odd. And it's quite annoying because obviously you want to show what you can do. And I'm sure this happens to many people in many different situations. But for me personally, that is just like so annoying because I want to be able to impress people and I want to be able to show off my skills. But when it comes down to it, I just feel like I can't, and it's very, very frustrating in that manner. So I think it started around 6 years ago, and at the time I was at a piano concert type thing where about 14 different people at my age, around 15 years old, were playing two pieces in front of an audience of people. And I got up there and it was the first time I'd felt like that. Like, before I'd had nerves and I'd kind of been shaky to begin with, and it'd be fine after that, I'd kind of grow into it. But around then, I remember it just hitting me and I was playing the piece and I was getting more shaky and more nervous as I played. And that tends to be how it hits me now as well. But I just remember thinking then that that was really weird. And then I also did a lot of acting in school. I took drama as a subject up until advanced higher. And around 6th year of school, or around the ages of 16 to 17, I remember it affecting that as well. And where I'd just be completely shaky, and it's very frustrating obviously because you're just like in the limelight in that situation and you're kind of bottling it basically. And so the development of it since then, I've had a few other mental knocks in the years that's sort of affected me. And it's weird because it's kind of always been a constant. No matter where my headspace is, the performance anxiety still affects me. And it's very difficult to sort of put into words, but I have tried so many different methods to kind of help it. I've made a video about meditation. I really love meditating, but it hasn't helped it. I will link that meditation video in the description so you can go and give that a watch. I would recommend it. And I started going to the gym. Another video I've made is about the gym. I will also link that. But two things that you'd expect to sort of nullify your anxiety, and it definitely did for me in other aspects of my life, but just not with the performance. So another method that I got told was when you start getting shaky and you sort of are feeling your breaths get shorter and you're kind of, your blood's pumping a bit more, is to sort of change your mindset so that you're feeling excitement instead of nerves. And I thought this might work. I thought that sounded pretty great, but just did nothing for me, unfortunately. So right now what I'm doing is kind of just exposing myself to playing in front of people more often, and just like not playing so much just for myself, because then I get too comfortable playing the piano by myself and I can't then play it in front of other people. So the more I play in front of other people, the better it's going to get, I'm presuming. If anyone has any advice, I'd love to hear it in the comments. And if anyone who's watching has had similar experiences, I'd also love to hear what you've managed to do to help it, because I'm kind of lost. I don't really know what to do. It feels like it might be getting slightly better, but honestly, I don't really know. If you enjoyed watching this video, I really appreciate a like and a subscription to the channel if you enjoy my content. And thanks just so much for watching right to the end if you got here.